Possessive ex wanted an open relationship after years of policing me, so I left and started living the life he never wanted me to have. This comes from the Charlotte Delbray YouTube subreddit. Let's get into it. I, 24 female, dated my ex, 24 male, for almost 5 years through college and peak COVID. He was super possessive the entire relationship, which is why the ending gave me such whiplash. For context, he grew up in Europe with divorced parents and always talked about the crazy things he did as a teenager, partying hard, drinking too much, getting his stomach pumped. Meanwhile, in college, whenever I wanted to go out with friends, sorority, frat parties, bars, whatever, he'd get extremely anxious and controlling about it. I still went out sometimes because we were literally college students. Nothing wild happened. My friends were honestly so protective, more protective than anything. We joked they formed a circle around each other whenever guys approached us. But he acted like the world was out to corrupt me. He hated male friends too. If I got close to any guy friends, he basically vet them. Looking back, he had this weird white knight mentality where he wanted to preserve a pure, sweet image of me while also isolating himself from people because he thought everyone had bad intentions. That's very, very controlling. Fast forward post-college, he starts working at this European company with much more laid-back social culture. Suddenly, he's going to bars, clubs, expensive dinners, late-night outings with coworkers all the time. The same stuff he spent years judging me for. Sometimes I'd text or call just asking where he was or if he got home safe, and I'd get nothing until the next morning. That's really sketchy. Then there was this coworker, let's call her Lee. At first, I actually encouraged him to make friends and be more social because I thought it would be healthy for him. Apparently, that worked a little too well. Before a trip we had planned together, he asked to go on a break because he needed to focus on work. I was devastated, but I believed him because this was the same man who spent years preaching loyalty and acting anti-cheating. The night before our trip, he went out and completely disappeared. No response, no text, nothing. Yeah, that's very suspicious. Very. Then on the train ride to our trip, he tells me he wants an open relationship. That never goes well. I was honestly in shock. This was coming from a man who barely even liked my friends hugging him hello. Turns out he cheated the night before with a coworker, and now he suddenly had this whole philosophy on how maybe one relationship is too limiting and how we never got to explore. Convenient timing, I'd say. The worst part was being stuck on the trip with him because he had the return tickets and I wasn't about to buy another one. I basically acted like I was traveling alone while quietly putting the pieces together. A week later, I found the girl online and messaged her. Not in a crazy way, more like, hey, I'm his soon-to-be ex, just wanted to let you know he was still with me during all of this, and literally took me on a trip while talking to you. She actually had no idea. He told her that we were already over. She was cordial, apologized, and admitted she also got weird vibes from him. Then I sent the screenshots to his mom. His mom and I were very close after 5 years together, and she was heartbroken. The irony, his parents divorced because his father cheated. Wow. Apparently, my ex had just come back from visiting his dad shortly before all this happened, and his mom fully believed he influenced him. She even called me afterwards asking if we could still stay in touch because she cared about me regardless of what happens with him. Eventually, my ex wanted some dramatic, symbolic goodbye meetup. I returned his stuff, sold the rest, and moved on. Now I'm in a happy relationship of 3+ years, traveled across the world, partied when I wanted to in a healthy and fun way, and live in the kind of beautiful neighborhood I always dreamed about. Funny how the man who spent years trying to protect me ended up being the exact person I needed protection from. Yeah, that's crazy. Congrats. That's awesome. I'm so proud of you. See the comment say, spite is the greatest motivation there is. Good job on living your best life. You got lucky. And then another one says, you got lucky. I married that one. Any guesses how that worked out? Yikes. And another person says, yep. Classic. My ex used to claim that he was protecting me too. Truth is, he hurt me and took advantage of me more than everyone else I've ever known in my life combined. He's the only person who has ever threatened to hurt or me. Why does it seem like the man who brags the most about protecting their partner are often the ones who hurt them the most? I totally agree with that. My ex was like that. So I'm glad that you dodged that one. All right, see you guys in the next one.